This playthrough is rated E10+.
Hey, this means we can ride free all day.
Does it say anything about corn dogs, Sam?
Sorry, little buddy.
Why, you dirty lint-sniffing mama's twins, I ought to stretch your legs around your head and make you do the lambada.
Gee, maybe you shouldn't be eating corn dogs anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't need the cholesterol. Forgive my senseless reasoning, Sam.
Man, Max is manic. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Sam and Max Hit the Road. In the last episode, explored the carnival, lost our stuff on the Cone of Tragedy, and went through the tentative div. But surely platonic for these two, but the internet would have you say otherwise. I just want to show off that sometimes if you check an item in specific locations, you'll get different dialogue. So if I was outside, he would just ask about corn dogs, and he would have been sad about not getting it. But because we're inside the Hall of Oddities and the two twins are here, or the two brothers are here, Sam goes on a bit of a tirade, or Max goes on a bit of a tirade for a second about the corn dogs. Too bad they don't have a response to that while we're yelling. And unfortunately, you can, as far as I'm aware of, you can only do it once, so you almost have to kind of double check stuff like in different locations depending on where you're at. And then afterwards, Sam just says this allows us to have free rides all day. And it might also depend if you've ridden the Cone of Tragedy by this point. But anyway, last time we were playing, we were at the Tunnel of Love. Let's see what's inside this place after pulling on Henry VIII Spirit. I assume that's supposed to be Henry VIII, but no. Nice little silly music. Who is this chap? Looks like a couch potato or something like that. Yeah, back in the day, that's because we were glued to our TVs during the 90s. A term called couch potato popped up where basically you just sit on your couch or sofa or whatever and just watch TV for hours and hours and hours. Nowadays, it's your phone, but same rules apply, I guess.
This looks like the Tunnel of Love reset switch.
Just like at the bowling alley.
You mean the reset switch or a Tunnel of Love reset switch? It's hard to say with Max, really.
It's Max.
Yep, it's Max. Alright, let's, if we use this item, it'll reset the Tunnel of Love.
There. That should get things running again.
Yeah, the last episode we put Max in water and doused him and messed the circuit breaker up, so I just love the just weird sense of violence and humor and comedy in this game. So what do we got here anyway? Creepy mannequin. Looks like this guy might be the mechanic because you can see tools and stuff like that around here. Too bad we can't check most of this stuff, but you know, you don't have to actually comment on anything. You just can see in the background and the details like what's going on. There's all his junk food that he's been eating, doesn't clean himself up. I'm surprised he has enough time to actually fix the park. Maybe that's why it doesn't look as good as it does. So
Couchus spudus in his native habitat.
ah,
He's not my type.
oh right, yeah. Okay, let's talk to the guy, or guy, quote unquote.
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the mole man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We fight crime.
And we like long walks along the beach. What do you want from me?
I like walking on the beach, but I'm afraid to go out because, you know, sun and all that, get skin cancer and all that, but let's not get too dark, so.
What you eating?
Little boy blue blobs. They've got enough sugar to keep me going for hours.
You know when you're a kid and you hear that, you're like, sugar. But when you're 40 years old like me, when you hear like someone eating bowls of sugar, it just makes you like, not cringe, but you just like go shudder because you're like, oh God, if you eat too much sugar in your old age, you know, you get the D word, diabetes, or beatus, depending if it's Sir Wilfrid Brimley, rest in peace.
What the heck are you anyway?
I'm a mole man. Figure it out. I think he's a mole man, Sam.
I wonder if he's a mole man.
You know, watching too much TV is super bad for the eyes.
Why do all you squishy, poorly focused blobs say that?
Never mind.
I think if you ask a non sequitur before talking to him, like for the first time he says, did I leave the coffee pot on? Stuff like that. So that's what I mean is like certain dialogue will be depending on what question you ask him first. I'm not sure what he says when you say a declaration, but yeah, the first time you talk to someone, they'll have different lines of dialogue if you question him, declare him, or have a non sequitur. So keep that in mind too if you're first talking to an individual, if you want to get different lines. I mean, not a big deal, but I thought I'd point it out. So, all right, let's ask him about Bruno. This should be short and sweet.
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruno the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I could tell you. Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story. I first met Bruno 25 years ago in Saigon.
Several hours later.
And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus. And... Shut up! For God's sake, just shut up!
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
Gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavul. He's really into Bigfoots. When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances and...
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth. I think I may weep openly. Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are?
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you. So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
Typical 90s American. Wait, he talked about, like, Bigfoot parties. Kind of reminds me of Teddy Bear Picnic. But I'll do that joke again whenever we get to that part of the game. Spoilers. But anyway, so we gotta give him some candy if he wants to talk even more, so... Alright, let's get out of here.
I think that's all for now.
Fine. You can find your own way out.
Alright, fine, lazy boy. Is that a lazy boy? No, probably not. Alright, and yeah, we just go out. And I think in the future, you just automatically go to Doug's hideout. You know, where he hides out from the world just to watch TV all day. I'll admit I did watch quite a bit of TV when I was younger. That's where a lot of my references come in. I don't watch as much TV or that type of entertainment anymore. I guess just different priorities and stuff like that. So, alright, let's get out of here and get that pecan flavor candy. But where do we get that? Oh yeah, and we unlocked the world's largest ball of twine. We'll get to that eventually. But let's head to Snucky's for a quick stop. Yeah, Snucky's.
Snuckies.
Well, right, I thought he was going to say something more. Snucky's, Quick Trip, or, I don't know. In my neck of the woods, Quick Trip is the big convenience store slash, well, outside Walmarts and stuff like that. But, I mean, that's the big gasoline station type of thing, as you can see there with the big old lines. So, what is that, a jackalope?
If Max spontaneously grew antlers, he still wouldn't be this ugly.
No one's gonna get where that reference is from. That is old school right there. Oh, what's this?
It's one of those jumbo-size all-you-can-drink Snuckies cups.
It's almost as big as my head.
And with inflation, that wouldn't be as big anymore. But let's take it anyway. What's this?
This is what they do to merry-go-round horses who won't stay with the pack.
They turn them into ride machines. I wonder if places still have those. I know they used to for the longest time, but probably not anymore.
No way. Max will spook the horse.
Yeah, I gotta remember to sometimes have use Max on stuff or other things just to get random dialogue. A lot of times he'll say like, "Oh, I can't use this," but so you have to kind of be careful with.
I can't use these things together.
Yeah, you'll probably hear that a lot if you're going to be clicking on stuff you're not sure of.
I can't use these things together.
I won't do this all the time. I'll try to be more aware of like what you can use Max on.
I can't use these things together.
I thought they make a joke about him not driving because it freaks him out. I think they've said that joke already, but...
I can't use these things together.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything else in this. Nope. Okay. Let's go inside to Snucky's and see what they have. Perhaps we can grab a few things. Overly priced things. What the? See that reference there? Sam and Max stuff?
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max portable car bomb games.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, we'll go to the bathroom here in a second, Max. Let's grab a car bomb game. We'll put that in the inventory for now.
It's the portable car bomb game.
Oh, the music playing in here is
It's an official Snucky's anvil.
Oh, the anvil. Oh, you'll hear this song later on, like what this variation is, but
It's an official Snucky's anvil. It's an official Snucky's fly swatter.
yeah, it's like when you go to like Walmart and places like that, they
I
have
gotta
their
go to
own.
the bathroom.
Yes, Sam, or Max, we'll get to that eventually.
I can't use these things. I can't use
Okay,
these things
just seeing if
together.
you had anything to say about those. Let's see
I
what.
gotta go to the bathroom.
Stop, Max. I'll get to it. I'll ask him about it.
It's
Go-
a shelf full of Snucky's crap.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I can't pick that up.
You're gonna say that about everything, aren't you, Max? Until we actually get you to the bathroom. You could just go outside, you know. I doubt you care about decency like that.
Jackalopes, the bastard pets of Piltdown Man.
I don't know who Piltdown Man or what the reference is.
Genuine Native American drum, manufactured by genuine Native Koreans.
I gotta
Yeah.
go to the bathroom.
That sounds about right, actually.
It's a box of pecan-flavored candies.
Aha. What's?
It's a shelf full of Snucky's crap.
Yeah, we needed that candy, so let's grab that. Oh, by the way, you can't take the you can't get the stuff until well, you can grab it, but you need to pay for it, and if you don't have your money, you can't get it. So, who's that rotund fellow?
He really loves his ice cream.
I assume he has nothing to say. Oh, let's find out.
Sharing this experience with you has reminded me.
I want twinklies. More twinklies. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Excuse me.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's gonna keep saying that until we let him go to the bathroom.
Excuse me.
What?
Sharing this experience with you has reminded me.
I gotta go to the
Okay.
bathroom.
Guy reminds me, I gotta go to the
I
bathroom.
want
so-
twinklies. More twinklies.
Yeah, the dialogue pop up is kind of weird when it comes to like, you clearly know we have to let him go to the bathroom. That's a clue. So
He's one hell of a soda jerk.
are soda jerks still around? Like I know they're, I mean, obviously they were popular back in the 50s and stuff like that. I've heard there are like certain segments in like certain towns and out of the way places that still have soda jerks for kind of the
I gotta go to the
memories.
bathroom.
But that's like a bygone era, you know.
Fountain.
Thanks for telling me that, game.
He's one hell of a soda jerk.
I thought it was. I guess clicking here is part of his idea. So, all right, let's talk to the man, the soda jerk.
Hey, nice hat.
We all get one when we graduate Snucky U. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Wow, that's not. You know, like this kind of reminds me of like Disneyland stuff like that, where you have to go to like their universities and stuff like that to work at their parks. Hooray!
Snucky you? What's that?
I sense exposition, Sam. I'm glad you asked, mister. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the overs, and the unders of the amazing gastronomical and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky's.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor him.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
I had no idea you were so rigorously trained.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
No, it's not. Now, how can I put all that Snucky U training to use for you?
Oh, this is like because we got a ton of options here. But yeah, remember he says like, well, remember we just heard it. Open a jar. We've got a jar of our own, but we'll ask him some other stuff before we do that.
Oh, I smell beef fritters.
Beef fritters? We dip the cows right here in the kitchen. So, what do you want?
I think I'll hold off on the beef fritters. I don't like seeing where the sausage is made, if you know what I mean.
Are you sure Snucky U's not in the Bowl Coalition?
Positive. Now, what can I do for you?
Now let's ask him about the hand.
Hey, can you open this for me?
Sure, ain't a jar made I can't open. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh, now we don't have to worry about the. Yeah, if you get like a lot of topics, you can use the arrow key to like go through all them. But yeah, you never have to worry about that. So let's ask about the car bomb again.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
I'll also take these disgusting pecan treats.
Anything else?
No.
What can you tell me about these?
That's a box of our world-famous Snuckies pecan-flavored candy, beloved treat of couch potatoes everywhere. Anything else?
You can actually go to Snuckies before, you know, go into Doug and everything like that. And that's supposed to be include, like, you know, buy them, obviously, or, you know, that, oh, couch potatoes. But then Doug tells you to go buy them anyway, so, whatever. So, all right, Max, you can go to the bathroom.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom.
They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
No, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
Well, while he's doing that, let's ask him about Bruno.
Do you know anything about Bigfoots?
Only what I read in the Weekly International Evening Inquirer-Star. Anything else?
Yeah. All right, we're done.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Well, let's make sure to get out of here before Max gets back. I don't know why I keep calling Max Sam sometimes. No, let's leave the door. No. No, I took too long. Dang it. We're supposed to leave before Max returns the rasp,
Here's your key.
because we actually want that. Well, I was heading for the door, but you know. All right, let's see if we can get him to. Actually, let's leave and let me see if I can get him to reset. Let's go back inside. I don't think you have to do that. I think you can just go back inside.
This is...
No, I don't even know what I was gonna say. We just basically had to wait for Max to say I need to go to the bathroom again, and basically we want to. The whole asking Bruno thing was to basically get Sam to the bathroom and then get back, so it's supposed to like take his time. So, let's see if we can get him to.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
There we go. Okay.
I thought I'd have something to say to you, but my mind's like a sieve.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, and some characters will have something if you just talk to them and leave, so I gotta remember to do that often too. Oh.
I thought I'd have something to say to you, but my mind's like a sieve.
Don't worry about it.
Well, now it's not letting me ask him about going to the bathroom.
You're awfully cheery for a minimum wage earner.
All Snucky U graduates have completed courses in excessive and unwarranted cheerfulness. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Oh, there we go. Just had to actually talk to him officially. So.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Here's the key.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
Nope, we're done.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
But how does he go to the bathroom anyway? He's a pantsless rabbit, for goodness sakes. Hurry up, Sam, get out of there. Get out of there before Max returns. Quickly now. Go faster, dog man.
Max! Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
See if we can ask him about the rat. We want to ask him about the rasp.
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
But yeah, now we got the rasp. So yeah, that thing's huge. Yeah, back in the day, and I think places still do that. Yeah, to like, although I think nowadays they use like either some security controls or something, or like radar or something like that to keep keys from being stolen for or they just don't let you use the bathroom or something like that. So let's ask them some questions.
Why is this game called Car Bomb, anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
And Car Bomb is basically Battleship. I'll show that off here in a second.
I'm concerned about this Conroy Bumpus character.
Don't worry, Sam. We'll mop up the floor with his cheap toupee.
What's the guy who played Kirk? I forgot his name now. Like, it was just on the tip of my head, and now I just immediately forgot. Shatner, William Shatner, yeah.
I wonder where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the indignity she's suffering at the hands of that brute Bruno.
You don't even know the guy. How do you know he's a brute?
I wonder where Bruno is.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
Where are we in the grand scheme of life?
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
Well, that's all.
Oh, actually, let me see if he's gonna...
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
Oh, like always.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit.
But it makes a pretty good milkshake.
Bitter crime.
I'm excited.
Who isn't?
I'm always excited.
What should we do now?
Let's find Bruno and Trixie and collect the fat reward.
Thanks for that suggestion,
Well,
buddy.
that's all.
Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, I guess we could actually check the rasp now.
It's a rasp.
Rasp, yeah, look at that big thing.
It's the portable car bomb game. Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
I think it looks creepy when you think about it.
It's a large, sturdy Snuckies cup.
Yeah, oh, right there.
It's a box of pecan-flavored candies.
Okay, anyway, let's go back to Doug. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyone remember that show? It's a pretty tame show, really, by today's standards. Actually, it wasn't even that... I mean, it was always tame. You know what I mean. But, like, super tame. It wasn't a bad show when it was on Nickelodeon, but when it went to Disney, it like completely changed. I mean, they did the whole got older, went to high school type of thing, but yeah, it wasn't definitely the same experience. Anyway, let's go talk to Doug again.
Let's ride the TOL again.
If you insist.
Can never get enough of the Tunnel of Love. Love, love, lovey love. It's a love, love song. Yeah, so you just go straight to Doug after that. All right, let's talk to him again.
Doug! Huh?
Yeah, distract you from your little thing. Actually, what does he say when you ask him about Bruno again?
Are you sure there's nothing more you can tell us about Bruno?
I've told you all that I know. You should really talk to my uncle, Shavuel. Oh, yeah. I'll also give you my key to Trixie's trailer for some pecan-flavored candy.
Yeah, he just reminds you what to do.
Here, I thought you might like some candy.
Thanks. Pecan's my favorite. Hey, you're all right. Take this key as a token of my appreciation.
Wow, this is some key.
Okay, Sam, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait, I've got a great story you should hear.
Keep it short, kid. My partner's got a low tolerance for long stories.
Well, it all started the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's not widely known, but Trixie had fallen in love with Bruno. Every night, she'd sneak into the freak show tent and read to him what she imagined to be his favorite bedtime stories. She seemed as happy as a self-mutilated parody of nature could be. she could never truly be happy until her beloved Bruno was free. Finally, she decided to do something about Bruno's predicament. She begged Flambe, the fire breather, to free the Bigfoot from his icy cage. Flambe took pity on poor Trixie and liberated Bruno. And the happy couple haven't been seen since. Hell of a story, ain't it?
Well, not the craziest story, but at least it gives us a sense of what's going on. So they just basically eloped, but we still got a job to do to find them, no matter what, despite, you know, doing it for their own reasons. It's not, the situation kind of reminds me of, like, I think it was called Nightingale, or Lady Nightingale, the nurse who, like, took care of a guy and then eventually fell in love with him. It's that type of situation. I think it was called Lady Nightingale. I could be wrong. I haven't heard that story in forever. But the key he gave us was a crowbar to get into Trixie's trailer.
It's a keys key.
No, Sam, that's a crowbar. Let's pummel somebody.
You're such a cute, misguided little bunny.
Well, it is used to, in most games and worlds, the crowbar is like the essential tool. It will open up anything, almost. So, is there anything else you can tell us?
Dougie,
Don't call me Dougie.
are you sure there's nothing more you can tell us about Bruno?
I've told you all that I know. You should really talk to my uncle, Shavuel.
All right.
I think that's all for now.
Fine. You can find your own way out.
All right, don't work too hard now, buddy. Well, now that we've got that, let's go head over to Trixie's trailer and see what is inside. With the keys key, man. Key it all. All right,
It's a keys key.
let's grab that.
Hey, Max, come here.
What?
Watch this. Well, this is undignified.
Oh, boy.
Well, she had a nice, actually, little trailer. She's kind of taken care of for the most part, it seemed like. Let's see, we got rice. She kept herself pretty clean, too. Look at that.
Ooh, they're genuine Scrantonese potions of fertility.
Let's take them.
I don't think we should risk being any more fertile than we already are, Max.
Especially Max. He's a rabbit, for goodness sakes.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Just checking all the little things there. See, yeah, a little stuffed doll. She almost acted like kind of like a little princess or something like that, you know?
It's a big closet.
Trixie's a big girl.
Especially that neck of hers. The neck is designed similar to, I forgot what tribe it was in Africa that, you know, women would wear like jewelry on their neck. Kind of a similar method.
It's a hope chest.
I hope it's filled with more gold than my poor eyes can stand.
If only this was a fantasy game.
That's a disquietingly tall bed.
How can you say disquietingly with a straight face, Sam?
I have trouble in my days too, folks. I also can't really use the thing there, so let's see what's in the closet. Tom Cruise, come out! Oh, there's nothing in here. What's this?
It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida.
Yep, we opened up a new location. I don't think there's anything else actually in there, is there? No, we just close it. Alright, what's in the hope chest?
Hey, there's a neat costume in here.
Hey, you did that without opening your mouth. Neat.
It's a hope
No.
chest. I can't pick that up.
Anything
There's
else?
nothing else in
Okay.
here.
Let's take a look at the outfit we got.
It's a Stillwalker's costume.
Stillwalker, huh? Because Trixie was so tall? Who knows? Well, let's skedaddle. After rummaging through Trixie's stuff, she's never coming back, so. Alright, one more thing before we go. because we're done with the carnival. I don't think we have to come back here for anything else for the rest of the game. This is basically the first section of the game is the carnival section, and then we're on to the next. But let's ask Flambe about what he knows, because before he said he'd never talked to her before, weirdly enough. So now that we know the truth.
Can you please put on a shirt? No. Anything else?
I just love the little random non sequitur jokes like that.
I bet you can't make your flames reach the top of
Oh,
the
I
tent.
already asked them that before, so.
Watch me, Jojo.
That's still impressive.
Anything else?
Alright. I think we were asking him about this dude, so let's ask him about Trixie.
How'd Trixie talk you into freeing Bruno?
She charmed me with her feminine wiles. She also promised to pay me $20.
That's how I would be responding, like, yeah, you're a cute lady, but where's my money?
You can drop the act. We know it was your kerosene-soaked breath that freed Bruno.
And we know that you sometimes go for days on the same pair of socks.
Okay, you caught me. Just don't tell my bosses.
Maybe we should rat him out, Sam. The thought of him out in the streets drinking lighter fluid seems somehow ironic.
It's scary to watch you wrestle with abstract concepts, Max.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we.
Good.
That's pretty much all we get out of him. I mean, there's probably extra dollar if we keep coming back to him over and over and over again, with like, well, little dollar things about that. But it looks like we got ourselves a direction. We gotta find Chavoul, and we know that Bruno and Trixie actually ran off together. But like I said, we got a job to do for the twins. Will we be able to find them? What awaits us in the biggest ball of twine? Find out next time in the next episode of Sam and Max Hit the Road. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.